Hello, friends. Today I have another reading of one of my stories, a beautiful story that I wrote on November 21st, 2022. So a little over a year ago from when I'm recording this video. It is called A Whisper of Love. And just to give some context to help it be more understandable, it speaks of a woman who is out in public with her guardian angel and talking with her guardian angel. And her angel asks her to look at a group of people to witness something beautiful that takes place, specifically something that beautiful that takes place for another woman who she can see. And again, it is called A Whisper of Love. You must look over there, her guardian angel told her. The angels often asked her to look around, usually to witness experiences that taught her something. She looked over and quite easily noticed a young woman she had seen many times before. She was sitting with a group of people at a table outside of a cafe. Sitting among the people were each person's guardian angel, and a few other angels were there with them. It was a colder day than it had been, and the young woman she recognized looked warmed by the cup of tea she had her hands wrapped around. One of the angels was standing behind the young woman. It was a tall angel with wings glowing of a bright light. A few staff of the cafe had passed by, but one young man in particular caught her attention. As he walked by the young woman, he appeared to say something to her that she hadn't heard. She looked back over to her guardian angel, who immediately pointed for her to look back. She looked back in time to see the angel standing behind the young woman bend down and wrap its wings around her in an embrace and whisper something in her ear. She had a feeling that the angel was whispering, "I love you." For a few more moments, she watched the beauty of what was happening for this young woman. Then, her guardian angel spoke again to share more about what was taking place. "The young man is a friend of the young woman," her guardian angel said, "and he loves her very much. Each time he walks by, he whispers, 'I love you,' to her." "Does she hear him?" she asked her guardian angel. This was a kind of question the angels often don't answer for her. But her angel said, "She doesn't hear him in the times he whispers it, but she sometimes does hear when an angel whispers it in her ear." Her guardian angel didn't say more about it, but she knew the young woman was feeling the love she was surrounded with. Even a whisper of love can be magnified by the angels, she thought with excitement. I guess with that story, I want to ask, have you ever met someone who you just love very naturally? And with that question, I want to share that I certainly have. I have met a few people in my life who I just love. And it's kind of hard, I think, for some people, at least in the society that I'm in, to understand that at times, because we associate love so much with romantic relationships. But we can feel and experience love in so many ways for so many people that we have all kinds of connections with. And so love is love, and even through relationships of friendship, we can have very deep love for each other. And I did write this story based off of experiences I have in this life, as I do with many of my stories. There's someone in particular I'm thinking of who I met who I just very much love, and I have been known to walk by this person and whisper, "I love you." And I do believe that the angels help to magnify that, and that they hear the "I love you." And I have also been known, and I want to share that we all can do this, to whisper things for all kinds of people we come across, and ask angels to be with people that we meet for various reasons. You may see someone who is crying and ask an angel to be with them to bring them comfort. Or you might just see someone who you feel called to ask an angel to be with them for various reasons. And an angel can be with them. There are so many angels around us that are just waiting for us to call upon them. And we can call upon them for ourselves and for other people. What I also love about this story, I write little pieces of me within them all the time. And the part about this young woman feeling warmed on a cold day by the warm cup of tea in her hands, that's something that I do all the time. I was just thinking the other day, the one of the most important spaces in my office at work is my drawer of assortment of teas that I have, because I do have tea every day, sometimes more than once a day, and especially on the cold mornings. I very much value having a warm cup of tea that I wrap my hands around. I will like to answer emails, type emails early in the day, but sometimes on a very cold morning, I will do something else. Maybe there's an article I could read where I won't have to be doing any typing, and I can just sit there and maybe read something on the screen while I have my hands around a warm cup of tea to warm me up in the morning. And so that's a little experience of comfort and joy that I wrote into this story. Thank you all for listening to these stories. Please feel free to share them for other people who may benefit, whether you share the videos that I create or if you access my Facebook page, Instagram, or Messages of Love Facebook page where I share these stories. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I thank you very much.